Live?
I don't know. Are we live?
Can you guys hear us?
I'm sure there's a big delay.
See us?
Kathy's got you all up on the screen there.
Yeah, it doesn't say I'm live on my screen, but I can see you guys. Can you guys hear us? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Woo-hoo!
Right on. Here we are.
Hi, everybody.
What's up?
This is our first live I forgot today when I put the post in the Facebook about us having, we had already planned on doing a couple lives for the first time.
Yeah.
I got all excited that we were going to go back on the air, that we got it confirmed this morning, that I just kind of spaced out the reaction part. So
We've been very busy. But hey, check out these cool custom shirts we got on here.
Look at them.
Look at that. Those
Aren't
are
they cool?
those are custom 3D prints.
Yeah.
They play MPEG videos. There's a little chip up here.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
And if you believe that, I got some swampland in Florida for you.
Yeah, we won't be selling these. I wish. I said, these are cool. Because of our blue screen, the blue in the shirts is popping out, but it looks kind of trippy.
Yeah, we switched from green screen to blue screen, and now we're having this. So
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever's right.
Whatever. So
Yeah.
how you guys doing out there?
Yeah.
Hello in the
Good
chat
to see
room.
you guys all here. Look.
This
And
is
look,
live. We have no idea how long we're going to be on. We might do a reaction or 3 or 4. We don't know.
We'll probably do 2.
Yeah, the boss says 2.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I don't care. But yeah, we'll see.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so anyways, you guys have heard, most of you have heard that we're going to have a 2-hour show.
Like peace
He's
out
given
type
us
2.
his 2 hours, so it's just going to be us,
Yep.
Homefree and friends.
Kathy and I will be doing a 2-hour live show on KTOX Radio out here in Needles, California.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be doing all home free and home free friends.
Yep.
So all the immediate family.
So we're going to do some, Jeffrey East and
anybody else we can
Halter, some
grab.
Sweet and Low. Yeah, a little bit of, yeah. And thank you, Deb. Deborah shared this for us, and it really got more people here, and she's going to be helping
Awesome.
promote the broadcast next week, so she's going to be picking a song.
Anyone who can help us with this
We
promotion
need
for
another.
next week.
Ruth has volunteered to help because I am not savvy on Instagram, and Ruth is the bomb. She said she's going to go. She says she's not a pro, but she's going to help on Instagram. I mean, but we want to promote this to make,
Right.
the more, the better, it just.
Yeah, I mean, last week when we did it, we played what? 2, 3, 4 songs?
4
songs, and we got some callers to call in. We had some technical issues. You couldn't hear the callers, but there was a couple of people who called in from the local area that really liked it.
Yeah.
And it was somewhat of a success, so we're going to try it again.
We got at least 3 new fans. We know
Yeah, at
that. And
least,
I'd
yeah.
love to see if we can't, maybe Paul, since he does the news and weather here, do a little promo beforehand.
I'm going to, yes.
To see if they can call in and give us some more feedback, how far down the rabbit hole they've gone. That would be kind of fun, I think.
Yeah, I'll put a little, like a 30-second radio commercial out this week promoting the show on the station, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so it's going to be Paul and I only. Billy's not going to be here, so.
Right. Yeah, Billy's going back home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we're going to have time for a lot.
Yeah. It's just the 2 of us.
Yeah, so if
live
there's
on the
anybody
radio.
else, we need at least one more person who wants to volunteer to help promote this on all the social media platforms. And whoever does will be able to choose a song that we play on the air and get a shout out for it.
Yeah.
So just contact me however, Mira Paul, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Whatever.
YouTube, wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now me, I mean, if you're gonna be looking for me, I don't do all the other social media
Yeah,
stuff. I'm like once a year
It's
on
better
my
to get a hold of
Instagram,
me
so,
because I'm
yeah.
kind of taking care of that. He has enough to do. He does enough of this stuff. So yeah. So we started a list of songs already, of course. So we want to try and include a
Right.
little bit of everybody and everything, So it should be pretty good. We should be able to get in probably at least 10 songs.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
We're
in
gonna
2
have
hours.
we're gonna have a list, so we're gonna have a backup list too.
Right.
So because we really don't know, how long it's gonna take, but we're pretty excited. List of songs.
Oh, sorry.
So we're gonna go ahead and you want to do a reaction right now? Or you guys have any questions about it? You guys have anything you want to say about it?
anything you want to say, anything you want to ask, now would be the time.
Yeah, Dawn said nice merch. I know. I wish we could make shirts like this, but we probably are gonna make these the ones we wore to the show. They're the blue and purple. It looks are deceiving right now because of the, but we're probably going to get some of these shirts made up here soon.
I just think it's cool that you can see straight through us.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's this?
Oh,
I was chatting with
awesome.
someone who works at the
Hi, Sue
airport.
from Ohio. Dana J, it's going to be next weekend, the 26th on Saturday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. California time.
That's really cool, Milo.
Yeah, we're trying to look at the chat room at the same
Yeah.
time we're doing this, and
Yeah, I'm not
It's
used
kinda-
to doing this, so bear with us.
there,
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
a working environment.
Yeah, Hazel, I know. I saw it that day. I actually posted it in the group before Home Free did.
Yeah.
Someone gave me a heads up on YouTube, I think, and then I went and found it on Twitter. And so that's awesome. They're just going to go up.
Yep, that's my honey, man. She's on top of it. She posted before Home Free did.
Yeah, but I
Done
get
that
lucky.
a couple of times.
I get lucky a lot of times because I'm not like on all the time, but it's like a lot of times I just information is there for me to see when it's meant for me to see it.
Right, yeah.
So
Yep.
anyways, yeah, that's totally, I knew they would make the billboards. I knew they would. But let's see how far up they go.
Yeah. I mean, the new album is just awesome. I'm sure you've all heard it by now.
Yes.
Every
it
single
is
song a bunch
amazing.
of times.
Very
But,
impressive.
Very impressive. The fact that they're doing mostly originals now. There's only 2 covers on the album.
So that's going to help them a lot, I
That
think.
yeah, I think that's going to help a lot with the Billboard placing and
Mhm.
everything. By the time we get out to the next album, maybe it'll be. I'm sorry, guys. If you see our background kind of freaking
Wiggling.
out, there's a cat back there having a blast.
Simba's back there, I guess. Unless they're both back there playing. Who
Oh
knows?
man.
Yeah. If you see things moving, it's not a ghost.
Yeah, he's back there somewhere.
Yeah. Yes, Dana, Pacific time. Yeah, so it's Thanksgiving weekend, so I know a lot of people have plans and stuff, but you never know. I mean, we're
Yeah.
just we took the opportunity when it came up. And we have more time this time to promote it, so.
Right. Yeah, we get an actual week to promote it.
Yeah.
It'll be next Saturday, so yeah, 8 days.
Yeah.
And I know it's a holiday weekend. Yeah, a lot of people are going out of town and with family and stuff. But you know, there's always the poor old soul losers like us who just sit
Just
around
stay
and yeah,
Yeah.
the completeness of our Thanksgiving dinner is going to be a ham sandwich
Well,
and going
we
live.
may be going to my daughter's. I don't know yet. Yeah, but no matter what, yeah, there'll be people. There'll be people who are going to want to watch. So.
Awesome. Thank you, Dawn. I will have a link, an actual link like this one, hopefully by tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw that Milo. Is it Milo? Yeah, I saw Chance in there. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Chance was in the chat. I saw him today.
I actually, yeah,
was
he
cool.
actually, responded to my comment, which was kind of cool. Because I told him that 60's cold to me, and he agreed.
Oh, 60s, yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
it is.
we're desert rats.
Yeah.
You know, we've been out in the desert for 20 some odd years now, and
Yeah.
you know, it gets up to 130 out here. So anything below 80 is like, oh my God, get your jacket.
Yeah, when we get to some colder places, we're going to freeze, but we're prepared. Yep.
Looks like Janice
Yep.
is having issues.
Janice.
Janice,
Yeah.
Janice, Janice,
Oh, yeah, Janice.
Nyborg.
Yep. Yeah, so do you guys want to hear a song?
Hey, you want to hear a song?
Yeah, so just if we say anything, I mean, we can't edit anything out, so
Right, yeah.
we're going to do our best. We're not perfect, so.
Yeah, well, we've got a few up here to choose from. Would you like to see? Let's see. Let's look at our selection.
Yeah, but if we put it up, everybody's going to say something. Everybody's going to want
There's your
anything.
first. There's the second.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the third. Maybe we'll do all 3. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's do this one.
Yeah. Paul wanted to do this one.
I want to do this one, and we will follow this this live thing. We're going to follow it up with a breakdown.
Yeah, we're not big, like into the patriotic thing. Hate to say it, guys. We're really not. But Paul, I mean, this is just a good video and it's a great song. It's home free, of course it is, but he says the production in it is.
The production is amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get us wrong. We're not unpatriotic.
No.
We don't fall for all the ultra hyper patriotic stuff, you know. And
exactly.
It gets a little over the top sometimes.
Yeah.
But yes,
that's
definitely.
just
And
us.
if you're going to make a go at any place that might be free, this would be the place to do it. So, no, we are not unpatriotic.
No. We're pretty accepting of anybody as long as you are nice to people, you respect people. That's all it is. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and
right.
That's.
And you know, I've got one advantage here, and that's I've traveled the world pretty good. When I was in the military and everything else, I've been all over Europe and everything, and different cultures have different standards. Different people have different ways of living and doing things, and I'm not one to judge.
No.
Neither one of us are.
No.
We don't judge anybody on anything. The only time I have an issue is if you want me to believe what you believe.
Right.
That's the big one for me. Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, so having said all that.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more about us. We're just kind of middle of the road. We don't label ourselves. We don't.
Right.
We don't fall into cliques.
We're hippies, man. We're hippies.
Yeah, we don't judge. We don't. Everybody just be who you are. Be you.
Be you.
Just be you. But
exactly.
be real while you're being you. If that's you, you know what I mean? We don't do the drama and politics, any of that stuff.
No.
We just like to be nice to people and like people to be nice to us.
Yeah, I mean, God,
we hope.
You're
not always,
only here for a short amount of time.
Yeah,
you might as well enjoy it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So let's take a look at this. This is Land of the Free.
Yeah, Sharon, 58 in Vegas. You're about the same as we are right now.
Oh yeah, Vegas ain't far away.
Yeah, we lived there for
3 years.
Yeah, I was there for 2. You were there for 3.
3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Vegas was
the temperature's pretty similar in the climate, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we're both from Southern California, so we're used to big cities and stuff. But I tell you, after living in Vegas and then coming back here.
Oh yeah.
We're small town people now.
Yeah, no.
Definitely small town people now.
Yeah.
No.
I knew when I left LA and went to Wyoming. Yeah.
Talk about a culture shock. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Then I went to Denver, but it was a suburb. But it was Vegas is just I can't even visit there. That place is just too chaotic.
Yeah, we like to go up there and go to like Sprouts or
and I
go
worked
shopping
retail there, okay? I worked for
boy.
Walmart there.
Oh boy.
I was a manager on the front end. So yes, you can feel sorry for me because it was horrendous.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was right there on Nellis, wasn't it? And it wasn't exactly the best part of town.
No,
either.
it was one of the worst.
One of the worst
areas.
Walmarts in Vegas.
Yeah, there was only a couple shootings a week where we lived, I think.
Oh boy, you guys! I mean, we've run the gamut here. Since we're live, we can BS a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, when we lived in Vegas, we lived at this apartment complex right off of Nellis and Tropicana.
Yeah.
And oh my God. I mean, literally, the secretary was murdered in the office at lunchtime in this apartment complex.
That's when we knew for sure we had to go.
Yeah, I mean, we lived there for less than 2 years, 18 months, and there was probably 18 murders and shootings and stabbings.
Well, it got so bad that Paul knows the difference between gunshots and fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he was a arms instructor. He's a cop. He's an ex-cop, you know. And for those that didn't know, federal agent.
Oh, God.
But he got to the point where he told me, he goes, I don't even know anymore.
I know. It was so prolific.
It
was everywhere.
Yeah, it was that bad.
Yeah, I mean, every night. Good times, good memories there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Don, I lived in Wyoming just for a year in Cheyenne, but it was beautiful. It was, in Colorado. One day we'll go back.
Oh, yeah, definitely we're going to go back. Oh, yeah. And it was cool the other day. I noticed Becky Crabtree was talking about, was it Becky or somebody lives near Socorro, New Mexico?
No, that was Sandra.
Sandra, that's who it was. Yeah, Sandra.
Sandra's she's near Albuquerque.
Yeah, I used to go to Socorro once a month for my supplies when I was living out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small world, huh?
Yeah. Really small.
We'll be close when we go back for the show.
Oh, I hope we get to. Yeah.
Because I don't know if we told you guys. Some of you guys know, but we got tickets for Albuquerque.
Yeah, because it's been.
We couldn't resist.
It's been a few weeks. We haven't seen the guys in a while. So.
Yeah, and we didn't want to. We want to leave Arizona, so we didn't want to see an Arizona show. So
to
help it. So.
Yeah, and I just noticed they put up a Fort Smith show in Arkansas.
Yeah.
There's Little Rock
Yeah.
and Fort Smith. Fort Smith was my stomping grounds when I lived out there.
Yeah, they have 1 or 2 shows in Arkansas, because I was looking at it thinking, I'm like, oh, you can't afford it. What are you thinking?
I
But
know.
where else could we maybe get to?
Well, it would be cool if we did like Albuquerque
Well, if
and
we
then
could,
Fort Smith and then up to
if we would have
Lebanon and then
I would have
down
gone to Mesa. I would have gone to Mesa, then to Albuquerque the next night. But then it's a lot with traveling
Yeah.
in a motorhome, because you don't just get in and drive. You have to bring slides in. You have to do safety checks. You have cats that are having nervous breakdowns, and you have to make it takes a couple hours to get ready just to move.
Basically, if you have a house and you put some wheels into that house and then you try to drive down the highway.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to secure things. You have to put things away and make sure everything is.
Yeah.
So nothing crashes while you're driving.
And and we're at the
including
point where
me.
we're just learning.
Yeah.
What will open and what won't, and what will fall, and and then you
Yeah.
got to come back and put it all away. So it's a full day just
It
to get
is.
ready and get on the road.
It's worth
so,
it.
Yeah,
Totally worth
it
it.
will be once we're out of here, huh?
Oh man, I can't wait. All right,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do
Yeah.
this live.
A live reaction.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm gonna own a foe.
Huh?
Dawn says I'm gonna own a foe. What's
A foe?
THOW. I don't know what that means.
A foe? A tow?
I'm sure she'll tell me later, or she'll bring it up. Yeah,
A tow truck.
that's awesome, Lisa. You're gonna go see him? Yeah, I was tempted for us to go to Denver to see him,
Yeah.
but it's right
This
now.
time
it's
of
just not-
year. And
yeah, it's just too much going on right
and
now.
we've got friends we want to visit in Colorado too.
Mhm.
Maybe they'll put some more dates up later in the year,
Mm,
like towards spring, summer. I don't know.
well, something will pop up
Oh
somewhere.
yeah. There's always new dates and new places. So.
That is an advantage, though, of having this thing, because we can go and we will. I want to see
Yep.
them in different states. I want to see different states and then see, different experiences.
Yeah, and we're gonna start doing. We'll do shows from the show. Now that
Yeah.
we've got everything set up in here and it's all tested and working. When we travel all over the place and we go to these. Sorry,
Come on up, buddy.
Simba was just jumping around.
They don't care. Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Don't knock me out of my chat, cat.
Yeah. Now I completely
so-
lost my train of thought. But yeah, we'll be going to all kinds
Yeah,
of
we'll be able to do,
different
and we'll
shows.
probably be able to hook up with more people and do pre-shows in the parking
Yeah.
lot like we want to do, but we never end up doing, because the last 2 times we've been so excited, and you have to hold your camera a certain way, and there's certain things you have to do to go live, and so
Right.
now we're starting to learn all that.
But
But-
we have all of this equipment now. If we show up the night before, the day before, whatever, and it's a nice day or something, then we can set up outside. We can set all this stuff up right outside the auditorium or stadium
they
or
let
wherever
us,
it is
yeah.
venue in the parking lot and
Yeah.
just do a show there.
Sure, might as well just have the guys come out and we interview them, huh? How about that?
It's not outside the realm of possibility here, folks.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one day.
That
But
would be
if you're
funny.
going to dream big, like he
Yeah.
says. So that's,
Absolutely.
yeah. I know.
So-
And if they're watching, they're just laughing their butts
Oh,
off,
I'm
right?
sure. Yeah.
Like, in your dreams.
Yeah, who are these guys?
Mhm. Whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So okay.
you want to? Well, let's
Let's
just do a video. Something so we don't have to talk. How about that?
Yeah. We'll probably just talk ourselves into trouble if we do. So.
Oh. There. No, you gotta. Let's see. We gotta move this camera somehow. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I know when times are tough and money's rough, we all complain. But you won't appreciate a sunny day without a little rain.
We got a Jeep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. We're not doing the breakdown stuff, so we're just gonna go ahead and stop when we want to stop now.
Yeah, we can anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a Jeep, but it's a Renegade.
It's not nearly as pretty as that one.
No.
Oh man.
But it's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love the production on this, and like I said, we will go back. We'll do a separate video for this for the breakdown, because there's a lot of cool stuff going on in here.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that like the breakdown. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So we'll go back and we'll do a recorded version for that. But yeah, I'm enjoying this one. This one's always been one of my favorites as far as production goes, just because of the way they built the song and the effects that they used. It sounds so groovy.
Groovy,
Groovy,
man.
baby.
There's one thing I can guarantee. There ain't another place I would rather be. So I will sing and let it ring. Let the whole world know I'm not giving up this dream for anything. On the rise, and we criticize the ones who lead the way.
What happened?
Oh, the wonders of live. I just pushed the wrong button somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
In a weird kind of way.
Yeah, but we're all watching it together, so that is kind of cool.
I don't know if you can reach. You can see on your blue screen's kind of. It's like your skirt's up.
On this side?
Yeah, just pull it out. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I can't see it. Okay.
Yeah, much better. Yeah, it was like it was chopping up into Rob's neck or something. It was like
you can't have that.
No. All right, let's keep going. Or did you have a...
No, I'm good. I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah.
All but far and wide.
Right there when Chance says that, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, Chance just naturally picks up Tim's parts, and or they do it vice versa or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Chris Rupp did an excellent job choosing Chance.
Oh man, I tell you.
I mean,
yeah, absolutely. I love Chance's voice. I love the tone of his voice.
Yes.
But when he hits those low notes, and we've seen him a couple times live now, he can definitely
get
carry those
pretty
bass
low.
end. Yeah, he gets down there, man.
Yeah,
That's
not
impressive.
quite as far down as Tim, but he does a pretty good job. The first time I heard him live, I was like, wow, that was Chance?
I know, as high as Tim can get, we do the same thing when Chance goes low. It's like, whoa.
There's still so much pride, and that's how it's gonna stay. Yeah, there are times we disagree. But there ain't another place we would rather be. So we will sing and let it ring. Let the whole world know we're not giving up this dream for anything. 'Cause we love our country, and they can't take that away from you and me. In the land of the free, so raise that flag up high.
Where is that little frog thing?
Oh, he's up. Yeah. Oh, and Milo just reminded me, too. We didn't mention that Tim wrote this song. This is an original.
This is an original.
I'm sure most of you know that.
This is a Tim Foust original.
Yeah. We don't. A lot of stuff we don't mention because so many of you already know this stuff, but then there are other people that might not. So
yeah, I mean, it's.
I did mean to mention that it was an original.
With this channel, we tend to. I don't want to say pander. But we do. We pander to the refried, the home fries. It's everybody who's already a maniacal fan.
Especially the lives. I mean.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But we forget that there's people who are just tuning in that might not
and there's
know.
new ones coming on board, just like we were. Yep. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so the fun is
Gotta-
you get to jump down the rabbit hole without a guide.
Yeah.
Because we're already way down that rabbit hole. We'll
Yeah.
meet you down the bottom.
Yeah, we dropped fast.
And let it ring. Let the whole world know we're not giving up this dream for anything. For anything. 'Cause we love our country, and we thank our lucky stars and stripes to be in the land of the free.
Way up there.
Yeah, right up there on the top.
Yee.
Oops. Tim breaks the
Echo,
speaker
yeah.
again. Oh my God, what's this? All right. Well, thank you. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
I don't either. Oh, that's in Ohio. I was going to say. Where you were sitting. That's almost identical to the seats that we had. Oh, no, we were
Oh, yeah.
We do have this one.
What the? What was that?
Is a burning thing. It makes a fire by one desire. Burning ring of fire. I went down in the flames when I burns, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring.
Hold on.
Quick, boom.
I guess I broke another sound system. Should I just go ahead and put it out of its misery?
The guy down there holding his ears. Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
what that was, since we're live, I get to debunk this one. A lot of times,
Be nice.
I'm definitely being nice, but what's happening here, and it's great for show. I mean, it worked perfectly into the show, but what they had was a bad power supply.
Yeah.
There was a bad power supply on one of the amps, and when Tim started hitting into the sub, it was pulling more than it could handle because it was frying, and it finally went.
Yeah.
So that's what happened there. Tim didn't blow another subwoofer, although
Yep.
he is infamous for doing it.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
one was cool because they just kind of played right into it. They
Well, they
played
do.
it off perfectly.
With everything. Why not?
Yeah.
They're performers. And they do a wonderful job at it. So, you go, boys.
You go, boys. Okay. Oh, well.
Hey. Yeah, Dawn and her What the Foust.
What the I love that. Oh, man. You're going to have to copyright that.
What the
Otherwise, we're
Faust?
going to steal that.
Yeah, right?
Definitely. Oh, man.
So much fun.
Yeah. So, okay. So if you just joining in or if anybody's just rolled into the chat, what's happening is we're talking about doing another live broadcast next weekend, the 26th, Saturday. And we'll be doing it from KTOX Radio in Needles, California.
At 2 p.m.?
At 2 p.m. 1 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh, that's right. An hour
1 to
earlier
3.
than last time. 1
Yeah.
to 3.
And this time we're not going to have the host. Billy won't be there. It's just going to be the two of us
Yep.
running the station.
We
Haha,
will
we're
be the
taking
hosts.
it over. We're doing pirate
Yeah.
radio.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of pirates, we should do the sea shanty for that one because it is
Well,
pirate radio. Arr.
Yeah. We'll see. We
Yeah.
just did that one.
Yeah,
see.
but we can play it for the.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that'll
We're
be
going to
fun.
have to spend some time analyzing. I mean, I got, which ones and that are going to fit
It's
the
a
area.
very
and get-
scientific process.
It is.
folks.
And we want to get everybody, we love home free but because of home free, we've found all these other artists that are independent artists that also that deserve airplay as well.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, Jeffrey is he and Ernie, they're all such nice people. I mean,
Yeah,
there's so many
it's
of
been
them.
so fun watching the Sweet and Low live streams because you get to see more of the personalities behind the
Yeah.
scenes, which is really cool. And
I
some of
mean,
these guys are
and Jeffrey
so
follows
talented.
us too. I mean,
man.
he follows us on Twitter and Instagram, and I don't know, maybe even YouTube. I don't know, but I know he's a super nice guy. I just know and talented.
Talented.
Chris Chatham, all of
man.
them.
When
The sweet little
Ernie
thing.
started playing the Fender Rhodes, the electric piano at the last live stream, I was like, "Yeah, dude, get some."
Yeah.
That sounded good.
I just started reading more about Ernie last night and seeing what a talented songwriter he is too. Boy,
yeah.
these guys are impressive.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to
Well,
give
they hang around with the right people,
They do. But they all feed off of each other and their energy, which is
Mhm.
great, and just work together so well
Right.
and share, and I just love seeing that that type of community, kind of like how we all are.
Yeah. I mean, we used to do all kinds of goofy stuff with my band.
Mm-hmm.
With the Blood Orange Project when I was with them. We would do just silly recordings and outtakes and stuff like that. You go back and you listen to it years later and it's like, what were they on? But it's funny. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's like Dave did
Good.
that Stairway to Gilligan's Island. We actually did a production on that. Yeah, he took Gilligan's Island and created Stairway to Heaven. It was very cool.
Yeah, Dave had a mind like these guys. Yes.
Yeah. Well, he
Very
grew up a
creative.
couple houses from Frank Zappa.
Oh yeah.
So that was, that's where he hung out, was in Joe's garage.
Yeah.
So he had a lot of weird experiences.
Well, sure, but he also owned a very large record.
Yeah, he
Label.
was the largest independent record label in the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he was
Dr.
out of
Dream
Orange
Records.
County also. Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, was it Ernie or that's from
Ernie,
Orange County?
Ernie grew up right down the road from Paul. I just found out last
if
night.
anybody, he would know about Dr. Dream.
Well,
if
he's
he
a
was
little
around
younger
in the
though.
90s.
So
Yeah,
Chris Chatham maybe.
Yeah.
He's probably closer to the age.
Mm-hmm.
But it's possible,
Yeah, I mean, Dave, my old writing partner, Dave Hayes, he did. He had a company called Dr. Dream, and they did mostly punk rock and indie music. It was a completely independent label, and it was one of the largest in the country. I mean, they went everywhere. They went all over the world with their. He had like 160 bands on his roster or something. But I mean, he's done soundtracks for Disney. He did Rich Little. He did a couple of albums with Rich Little, the comedian, and he's done
He's
so
worked with
many.
a lot of people, yeah.
So many people. Oingo Boingo and Wall of Voodoo. All those people. We were lucky enough to have Oingo Boingo, John Avila, the bass player. He played on our album, and at the time he was rated the number 4 bass player in the world.
Yeah.
Just crazy to think that we had somebody like that on our album.
Yeah, on our other channel, we're hoping to interview those guys at some point too.
Absolutely. I keep in touch with some of them. Johnny Vatos,
Well,
the drummer.
we also got Frank from Voodoo Glow Skulls
Right,
too.
yeah.
That Paul's
if
interviewed
you
before.
know
He
anything
lives out
about the
here.
punk rock world or ska world, then you would know Voodoo Glow Skulls
Mhm.
and guys like that. We're going to be
so-
doing interviews with people like that. That's the intent of the other channel that we're going to do, which is why I can't wait to get started.
Yeah.
I used to do it all the time, and I mean I've interviewed guys from Smash Mouth, Oingo Boingo, you name it. I've at one point I was doing pretty good. I got a lot of people up there, but hopefully we'll get back to that. Maybe we can get some of the guys on, do interviews. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Especially if we're doing like the guest tour thing at independent radio stations across the nation.
Well,
if we could coordinate something like that where we get the guys to actually do a call-in, that would be...
We'll see what happens.
We'll see. You never know.
So...
But anyways, you want to do another video, or...
Hi, Rich. Thank you. You guys have any other questions?
Any questions?
Yeah, Angela, Chris, we're up. Yeah, we're going to do something. Ernie's older than Chris. I thought Chris was older for some reason. But... doesn't mean I'm right. You probably know better than me, Shannon.
Yeah, when we do the live show, we'll have time to play some stuff from Chris and Ernie and everybody, Jeffrey, and whatever we can get our hands on. We'll be throwing it out there to the audience, and hopefully get some live callers to call in.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just looking at reading.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that'll be next Saturday at 1 p.m. California time, Pacific Standard.
1 to 3.
And we'll have a link. We'll have a link right here on our channel. So.
Oh, cool, Lisa. Friend is a drummer for Bellamy Brothers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Resistant bite. All righty. Yeah. So. All right. Yeah, you guys have any questions or anything? Because we just
come on,
tend to ramble
we're
sometimes.
We're just gonna BS and ramble. So go off the rails like we normally do.
Yep. Or we'll do another song.
Or we'll do another song. Or we'll have the cat just kind of walking across things out there in the back.
Ernie is 40. Yeah, he's born in 74. But I don't know. Chris, I thought was older, but it was something I read a couple months ago that I might have just misinterpreted. I'll look into it. Yeah.
Simba looks bored. He's back there yawning.
Oh, he's always back there. Alrighty, so
let's see. Would you like that one or that one?
Awesome, Rich.
Let's see.
2 hours.
2 hours of refried home fries on the air.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to get some music out.
That's gonna be.
Well, most of their songs aren't that long, so we can get a lot.
True.
I mean,
very true.
I'm estimating at least 10 songs. We had time. Yeah, last week we could have got more.
We could have.
And without the chit, but
it was
kind of a
fun.
learning.
It was fun talking with Billy and getting into his background and stuff too. So.
Yeah.
And he actually really enjoyed the music.
Oh, he did.
So.
He was all excited afterwards. He's like, "You need to tell me how to get a hold of these guys because they need to call in when you guys do another show." I'm like,
"Yeah,
they're aware of us, okay? I don't think they're gonna call in."
Yeah, he wanted us to give him the manager's phone number so he could call them
or find
as a
way
representative of the radio station.
Yeah, once I told him that I knew they were aware of us because their tour manager told us, then he's like, "Oh, okay, good."
Yeah.
He was really excited, super excited. So.
Yep. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. All right, let's see here. We have two choices, Ring of Fire or Elvira. They're both Sony. They're both likely to get us banned and blocked, but...
Oh, I know Chris, Don. Definitely. Chris is the bomb. He's helped us with a couple things, and he's had Paul listen to their music and stuff.
Oh, yeah, 307?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool peeps.
Yeah. I've never really talked to Matt, but I've talked to Chris quite a bit, actually. He'll leave me little videos on Instagram, like, talking. He's helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they awesome.
And eventually we talked about doing that too, maybe doing some kind of a buddy up reaction thing with some of the other reactors.
I had mentioned it to him like months ago too, I think, or we were just talking about it, but we'll see. Yeah, it would be fun. I just know they're super busy with their music and their channel's like just blowing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like their energy.
Yeah, I like the music.
Yep.
Yeah, they'd sent me a track to listen to, and I was actually impressed. It was very good.
He was.
It was very, very good.
Yep. Yeah.
I can't see the chat room, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they're talking about Billy's Cool and...
Oh, man, I'm still
talking
playing
about 307, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave us shout-outs in the beginning. Actually, Dawn, you're the one that mentioned them to me in the very beginning, and I reached out, and yeah, we stay in touch here and there.
So yeah, I'm sitting here playing with my Ring. I still haven't fixed it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, we had on our RV it was really windy here yesterday.
It was 2 days ago.
2 days ago. And the wind ripped the awning off the side of our RV. It's an 18-foot main awning. And it turned into a parachute and decided to start shredding the side of the RV. So I jumped up on the roof, and I was trying to, like, hold it in place. And the wind caught it.
Well, we were waiting for someone to come and help because I can't do anything.
I was waiting for somebody to drive up.
Yeah.
But the wind caught it, and it pulled it out, and then it slammed it back up against the frame. And it smashed my hand. The only thing that saved, I don't know if you can see, my ring is like completely destroyed. It got smashed, but it saved my hand from breaking my fingers.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
This wedding ring.
Wow. I mean, that's got to be a strong.
I don't even know how we're going to get it off.
I'm going to have to bend it back somehow.
But yeah, it just so happened to fall right there on that ring.
Yep.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just a truly incredible story?
Right? Didn't that pique your interest?
Oh, man. Yeah, Tristan. I follow her too, Janice. We've kind of interacted just a little bit. She seems like a really nice one too. That whole family. A bunch of Libras in that family, just like us too, because our birthdays are kind of like Paul's.
It's like everything is clustered together.
And then like Paul, mine, Chris, and their mom all have birthdays like 4 days in a row. It's kind of like Paul, then their mom, I think, or stepdad. There's like 4 or 5 we're all like one after another. And then Paul, his ex-wife, his boy's mom is like the day before his too. So we have this run of birthdays with the Rups and yeah. So.
It's a lot of Libras. Story time with dog and cat. Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, Rich, we'll probably do half and half. We're going to do, what will attract attention in this market out here.
The thing about this area, it's very much like a snowbird-driven area. In the wintertime, we get all the folks from up north, Minnesota and all the cold states.
Snowbirds.
All the snowbirds, they come down here, eh? So we have a lot of retirees, and we have people of a certain demographic that I think this music is definitely going to pick their interest. A lot of the stuff the guys do is, more the doo-wop or the older classy stuff, and a lot of the love songs and stuff. People are going to eat that up out here.
Yeah.
Totally. And then, of course, we'll throw in some of the wild and crazy stuff,
yeah,
too.
Yeah, because there's still, you said there's 2,000 to 3,000 listeners.
I think
there's
so, on the weekends.
Good variety.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so we're gonna sit there and figure it out. Yeah, definitely, and be selective. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do something. I don't know what yet.
Maybe like blue ain't your color, Paul said.
That would be a good one. That would be a very good one.
I'm not gonna argue with that one. That's
her favorite of all time.
Pretty close. I mean, there's
what's the competition?
I love Mayday and I love Understand.
Mayday, yeah.
And yeah, I have a hard time with the favorite thing. I really do. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Because I can have a favorite for like a month and then another song comes up and then that one, you guys know how it is. I just, yeah.
Yeah, definitely like the song Crazy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Janice knows about the snowbirds. Yeah.
Any of that stuff. Yeah, any of the Dolly, To the Moon and Back. Yeah, they would definitely.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, get some Maggie in there.
Yeah, we might do a...
Yes, Sharon.
We could do...
Our demographic.
Yeah, but then we could do like So Long Dixie.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. That's got Maggie playing.
Right. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on the new album we can do.
Yeah. We got to get Maggie in there. Maggie is such a sweetheart, too. I mean, that girl, I love her. She's talented, but she's also a very nice person, too. And, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's going to be, I think, doing more work with the guys and some more with Sweet and Low, so she's part of it.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited for Sweet and Low to see where they go and what they're doing next, because that's something really close to me. That's something I wanted to do with my last project. I was going to do that with the live streaming and the studio and everything. And,
yeah,
I'm really like jazzed to see where they do what they're going to do.
Edivaldo. Oh, It's home free. Someone's requesting Jennifer Hudson and Fly Like a Bird, Mariah Carey. No.
Mariah Carey. Oh, and you're in Brazil. Right on. Well, Hawaii, Aldo.
You can listen to some home free with us though.
Yeah, definitely.
They're the bomb.
This is a channel.
You'll forget about all those others.
Yes. Yeah, you'll forget about all those other ones. That's cool. We got somebody from Brazil watching.
Oh yeah.
We're international.
Yeah, they did say something about that, Dawn. Yep, that's exciting. So.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
awesome.
Fun. With Sweet and Low, an album. Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
A lot of talent there. I love those live streams. If you guys haven't.
Whoa, Rich.
What?
You were stationed in San Diego, or did you train there?
Oh wow.
That's cool. I was in San Diego too.
In the Navy.
Yep.
I don't know if we talked about that before, Rich.
I don't know. Yeah, when I was in the Navy, I was stationed at Moffett Field up in San Francisco, and then I was on the Enterprise, and I did a couple of tours. But wow, cool, man. Another vet. That's the other thing I like about Home Free is yes, they're ultra patriotic, and yes, they do a lot of very patriotic things, but they support the veterans like nobody's business.
We definitely want to make it to Vets Fest this year.
Oh, definitely next year.
Next summer.
We're planning that one already.
Yeah, that's what we.
I'd love to go to Vet Fest. Yeah. Most
definitely.
Yeah. I love the whole newest Christmas album. Snow Globe, yes, that one will definitely get we're going to do that for the holidays.
Yeah, that's on our list of Christmas songs, Angela, I believe.
Yeah.
We're going to start that after Thanksgiving weekend.
I was on the Enterprise 87, 88. I got out of VP9 in 86, went to the Enterprise. I did a couple of short tours, and I went reserve.
Hi, Scott.
Oh, Defense Language Institute. Wow.
Yeah, Janice too.
Wow. Awesome. There's some cool folks out here, man.
Yep. Yeah, you've told me, Deb. I know. I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Alameda, oh, wow.
Oh, Alameda? Yeah. Yeah, when I was on the Enterprise, we started in Alameda, ended up in San Diego, but man, that's cool. A lot of vets.
Charleston, huh? Sharon's husband was on the Enterprise also.
Wow. Cool. Yeah, I got there right after they had just finished filming Top Gun with Tom Cruise. And boy, you should have heard the stories. Yeah. Those guys, they loved Anthony Edwards. They loved Val Kilmer. All the other actors and everything, they all would eat, with the crew down in the mess, and they'd hang out and they'd talk, and, they were normal, real down-to-earth people. Tom Cruise was the biggest dick. That's the story from everybody on the Enterprise. Was Tom was just brutal. I mean, he thought his shit didn't stink.
He got that reputation. So.
Yeah. Oh wow, cool. You speak Russian? Oh. Now I'm having fun just looking in the chat room instead of doing a show.
Yeah. All right, well, let's do another song.
Let's do another song. Would you like?
Eeny, meeny, miny, or mo.
Oh, well, I say. Oh, it landed there.
All right. This is one we've been trying to do for a while anyways.
Yeah.
And they'll probably try and hit us.
Well, we'll probably do this one next weekend, too, during the live show, because it's Johnny Cash. Let me
see.
Pop on down here. A little Ring of Fire action, guys.
Yeah.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. And
every time.
I love Austin's voice in this one.
Yeah, that entrance, though. Wow.
Yeah.
Every day, Austin's voice he could cut through San Francisco fog. I mean,
right?
He's got that certain frequency and that certain force
Powerful.
in his vocal cords. He can cut through anything, man. He just, wow. I mean, you got this nice peaceful campfire and crickets, and then here comes Austin banging it out.
Yeah.
And it makes a fiery ring. And bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. And I fell for you.
Oh, I love repping this one. But the vocals in this, it's a Johnny Cash. I mean, what can I say? You know, it's just an awesome song.
Yeah.
But the way they produced this one, if you notice, the voices are really up close and personal. They're like right in your ear, almost like they're singing right in your ear. There's no big room attached to this. There's no reverb, no echo, no. It doesn't sound like they're singing in a hallway.
Yeah, it's sharp.
It's very it's very close up close and personal. It's dry, as they would say in the industry, compared to wet, which is a lot of reverb.
Right.
But yeah, I love the way this sounds. It's got a very distinct sound to it.
Like a child, whoa, the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
You know, not for nothing, just a random thought here. If we could get the guys out like to play in Laughlin, we should get them to play at the Avi.
Yeah.
And get Avi as a guest.
Right.
There's a casino out here called the Avi Resort and Casino. It's an Indian casino, and they do have a pretty good size ballroom.
Sure.
They could definitely handle this crowd.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they could get Avi as a guest to play at the Avi.
Yeah.
Okay,
That would
random thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down into a ring of fire.
Listen to Chris Rupp's drum fill. Or not Chris, I'm sorry.
Adam. The other Rupp.
The other Rupp. Chris is sitting there looking
Yeah, he's
at
looking
him,
at
so
you like, yeah.
he's
Get
like,
it
what?
straight.
That's my brother,
Get it
man.
straight. Yeah.
When he does that little drum fill that's coming up, you can hear, and it's so dry, you can hear it distinctly. It goes back and forth between your ears. It's really cool the way they panned everything.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
It's like Avi took off his beanie, like, respect.
Yeah, right.
And then he throws the cowboy hat on.
Nothing against Avi at all. I know he has a beautiful voice, of course, and he got that range. But Tim, to me, just...
Yeah, there's something about his voice, the character of his voice.
There's the tone of it, all of it. I just love Tim's. I've listened to Avi and I've tried, but it's not the same.
I mean, we were talking about this the other day, you and I. Tim has the ability to turn on and off the accent. I mean, all of them do, but he can sound country when he wants to, and he's got such a great country voice.
Yeah.
But then he can turn around and do doo-wop, he can do pop, he can do, just about anything.
Yeah, but he's, like you said, he's got a radio voice just like you do. And
Well,
look at all the
yeah,
stuff you can
but
do.
he
You
can
do
sing,
your
I can't.
voiceovers.
Yeah.
But you can do voiceovers and impersonations and impressions, all that stuff too. But yeah, he's just got something, no matter what range he's in, is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the right tone for whatever range he's in. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Very cool. I think we're just about done with this one. Yes, we are. I bet you some folks out here would enjoy that one too. Champagne taste.
Yeah, but they would like them all, but we.
Well, yeah, I think Johnny Cash ones would go over good. Folsom Prison Blues, definitely out here.
My dad passed away a couple years ago, and he was a huge Johnny Cash fan. I was raised on Johnny Cash. My mom was too. But my dad, it just always reminds me, and I always wonder, God, if I would have just had another couple of years, I would have introduced him. He probably would have loved these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was a musician, too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I always.
Yeah, he played ukulele and.
Harmonica.
Harmonica, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would have loved to show him.
He was a bluegrass guy.
Yeah. He loved opera and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. But and Elvis. Huge Elvis Presley fan. That's where I got it from.
Yeah. We inherited his record collection, and boy, talk about a taste in music.
Yeah.
It was varied.
I would have loved to have shown him the No Monica.
Yeah, he would have loved that.
Yep.
Yep. Well, let's see. I was gonna go someplace with that, but I didn't. I lost my train of thought. Sorry.
What's new?
Nothing.
Get it back on the tracks, Buster.
Oh man.
Yeah. So we'll do one more.
Yeah, we'll do one more. Why not? This is fun. I like doing this.
Yeah. I just don't want to keep people too long.
Yeah, I don't want to bore you guys.
Yeah, and people have things to do, and
the whole reason we really
love Mayday, Angela.
Mayday.
Yeah, that whole song is
I was gonna do Elvira. Let's do Mayday. Why not?
Oh well, okay.
Well, okay.
No, that was our very first song that we did was Mayday.
I know.
We were backwards because we didn't know about all that reactors supposed to wait because we weren't really reactors. We had just found them.
Yeah, our very first video, and everybody says, "Oh, you broke the cardinal rule. You're supposed to wait to do Mayday because you're supposed to be blown away by Tim's voice."
We didn't find out till after about all that.
It's I mean, we'd already been listening to him for so long that we'd already heard all this stuff.
Yeah, and I already heard the song like 10 times.
We couldn't do it like an initial reaction.
And it was on May 1st.
Yeah, we did it May 1st.
We had to do it We had to do Mayday.
So there's that story.
Yeah. Yeah, Folsom Prison Blues, Angela is awesome.
Yeah.
And they did some of it in live too, which was great. The last show.
Right? Yeah. Was that
Hi, Miss K.
Was that part of the Rick roll? The Rupp roll? Folsom Prison?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I can't remember that.
We've seen so many shows.
We've seen 2 shows, but they play so many different songs, and then it was 2 different. Within 6 weeks, we saw 2 different tours. So, I think it might have been. I'd have to go check.
I don't know.
But doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I love the Rick roll. Oh, that was so much fun.
It was definitely
that
fun.
was just great. Because they did Ring of Fire.
Uh-huh.
With that one. No, I don't
think
that's
it
what
was.
it was.
Yeah,
Ring of Fire, and then they went into never mind. I can't even think.
Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was the Rick roll, yeah.
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 That was great. Because that was like, what are they doing? Oh, I guess they're not going to do Ring of Fire for their encore like last time. And then they went into that, and oh my gosh, that was just
and then
great.
They still
Rupp
did Ring of
dancing.
Fire
Oh my goodness.
Oh, some of
and
that
they
stuff
had
is
so
funny.
much fun during that. Oh, that was just great.
Yeah. Yeah, doing the goofy dancing stuff was funny.
Yeah.
I think I like that better than the choreographed stuff.
That's why I like sitting close to, because you can see the expressions on their faces and see how much fun they're having.
Yeah, they're definitely having a blast.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Definitely.
would you like to do Mayday, my dear?
That's fine.
Yeah. That's
No,
fine.
I'm not going to say
Fine
no to
and
Mayday.
dandy.
I'm not going to say no to Mayday.
Okay, now remember, we
one-
have to act appropriately because Tim's going to sing high, and we don't know that he can sing high yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know that Chance can sing low.
That's true. Well, okay. Well, here we go. We're going to put our
I haven't seen this one in a while. Which
we're going to
I'm
put our
kinda
reactor
surprised.
faces on.
How come? Yeah, this one hasn't been popping up on our.
I don't know. Maybe because they thought we did it first. It's done.
No, but
Put
it
a fork
doesn't
in
pop up on our home free when you put the videos up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to
it doesn't-
search for it.
It doesn't pop up.
Hmm.
Weird.
You are overbearing, I'm not in love. I don't wanna tell you, but we've been contemplating how to give it up, but I can't convince you. We've been hopelessly
Oh, yeah,
holding
Angela, you're
too
right.
tight, when we don't even need to.
Yeah, Angela.
And as the water fills this sinking ship, I know we have to leave too. Mayday, Mayday, this is an emergency. Mayday, Mayday, you gotta let me leave. I'm lying here inches away, and you can't hear me call Mayday.
What I love about that, with Austin especially, his voice, when he goes up to those notes and comes back down, it's very smooth. He's doing that glissando thing
Yeah.
again. Instead of, like in some of the other songs where he's almost yodeling and breaks his voice to get up to those high notes.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool that he can do both equally as well.
Right,
He
right.
can slide it up there real smooth, or he can yodel it up there and
Yeah.
crack his voice, and it still sounds
I love
amazing.
the way his voice sounds when he does this. I mean, I love his voice any way he does it. I really don't care. But
Yeah.
this song is one of the examples of where his voice is just I can understand. There's a few songs where so that's what it is, because it's the
Mhm.
glissando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way he can control his voice going up
Oh,
like that.
no, they suspended for policy violations, they said.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We got
no.
busted. I knew we would. It was a freaking ring of fire.
Oh. I didn't know they did that. Can you guys hear us still
man.
then? Well, Mayday, Mayday.
Mayday, Mayday.
Oh, was it Mayday that got us? Our first one?
Huh.
Well, shoot. So oh, 60-second timeout, they said. So you guys can't hear us, huh? Well, dang. I didn't know they did that. See, this is our first live reaction. Oh my goodness.
We're still streaming, but they cut us, huh?
So, I don't think they can hear us. So, Luis, you can hear us?
I don't think they can.
She said we're here.
Hello. Oh, look, it's coming back.
Oh, someone said a 60-second.
Yep, we just got nailed on it. Oh, good. I was like, what happened?
We got nailed on it?
Oh, boy. Yep, we got nailed on Mayday.
Why?
Wow. I don't know. The original video we didn't.
We didn't have any problems with the first
No.
one.
You know, I'm gonna guess it was probably Ring of Fire, and it was just a
It's
delayed
probably-
reaction.
It's probably Ring of Fire, because a lot of people have
Yeah.
been having problems with that one, and that's another reason we've drugged that one out so long and
Yep.
waited. Okay.
Wow. Well, we got through it if you saw it.
Well.
Oh, good. We're back. Video
So what
and
happens?
audio.
They just kick you off and then see.
Yeah, they kick us off for, I guess, 60 seconds.
Well, how come mine? Oh, this is weird.
You're in full screen.
Yeah.
Boink. There you go.
But still, look at it.
Oh, well, that's just me. Here, I'll fix that there. All right, now you won't
Oh.
see that. I'm sure it looks like a million different mirrors.
Yeah.
It's that Wayne's World thing again. Woo.
Oh well, I don't like that.
Yeah, Mary, yes.
How
Yeah,
come?
Tom Cruise heard my comment and shut the stream down.
Right. So they do that. That's how they do it. Oh, there we
I
go.
guess.
So you guys have been in with other reactors when this happens, obviously. Yeah, Denise, I'm sure it was SME. They're
Yeah, SME is always the bad guy here.
She said you get a strike if it happens a second time in a life. We've never got one strike. We have
Nah.
0 strikes.
Yeah, we're actually trying to behave here on YouTube, unlike me on Facebook.
Yes, SME, they've blocked us like 3 songs, but I will message them and say, excuse me, blah, 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 blah. And then after a day, they'll say,
Yeah,
okay,
no, okay.
and they unblock us.
Yeah.
No, because Chris over at 307 gave me some magic words. So, yeah, I just pull out those magic words and they work every time.
Oh, and here's a little advice for the other reactors out there. I don't know if anybody's watching or will watch this, but just take this with a grain of salt. Trust me on this. It doesn't matter what the opacity is on your video. It doesn't matter what the volume is on your video.
It doesn't matter if you pause.
It doesn't matter how many times you pause.
If you
you're
pause or
gonna
don't
get
pause,
banned,
yeah.
it's gonna get blocked no matter what.
It's just random. It's whoever's pushing the
Well,
buttons
it's
that
random,
day.
but they have an algorithm that actually listens to the music that you're playing, and it can pick up from a millisecond. It can pick up what those frequencies are, what the beat is, what the tempo is, what the song is, who wrote it, who published it, and everything else. And it's
That's why some people, they'll go through, they won't have any problems. They won't get a copyright violation
Yeah.
at all. But other people will. Some
Yeah, it's a
people will get
crapshoot.
blocked. It is. It's a crap. We've found that out by trial and error too.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and you know, it to be honest, it's irritating when you see these other people doing videos and the video is so opaque or see-through that you can barely see what's going on. That's just
Yeah. It's not
it
that.
doesn't
It's-
help.
But they're supposed to be changing things coming up in February, I believe. It's where there's going to be more
Right.
material allowed for
Yeah.
creators.
They've got
to
like a
use.
major platform change coming up at the beginning of
Yes,
the
and
year.
then you become a sharer. You share with the content. Well,
Mm-hmm.
us, we would share with the licensee or the actual musicians.
Right, yeah, the musicians, the licensor, the publisher, whoever the
Yeah.
publishing company is. Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what's on that list, but they're gonna it's changing. So because this is all ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because all of us that do this, we are giving those groups more exposure, and we always put in our descriptions. I think most of them do, links to the original song and talk about the
Right.
original artist. So at least they make a little bit of money off of ads,
Yeah.
rather than nothing.
Yeah, we're not trying to steal revenue from anybody. Heck
No.
no. But
Not-
it's
not
been
even that much.
interesting.
It's just a power trip.
Yeah.
And SME is the worst. And I will say it here loud and clear because it's the truth.
In our experience, SME has been the
Yeah.
biggest
like
pain.
I've seen some say Orchard is bad, but we haven't had any problems with Orchard. I think we had one, but I'm not even sure if it was Orchard or the original artist. It was one of those questionable ones.
Right.
We usually don't have
And
problems.
yeah, Twitch, I've heard Twitch is good. Vimeo, there's other platforms. YouTube obviously is the most popular. So you try to get as much done as you can with YouTube. I'd like to start doing it on the other platforms, and there's a way to do that where we could actually stream live like we're doing now, but do it to all the platforms out there at the same time simultaneously. I don't know. That's down the road a ways. We'll try doing that.
Yeah, it's not really hard. I mean, I did all the research on the blocks and how to, and like I said, talked to Chris, and he explained to me, because he had somebody over at YouTube that he talked to, and what he told me has worked every time. You know, we don't push it.
Yeah.
If they've asked us to we actually took down a video in the beginning when we didn't know any better.
Yes, we did.
And Paul actually deleted it, which it was Chance's. It was yours. It was home free.
Yours. It was Chance's
birthday.
yours
for his birthday, and we actually could have put that up, but we didn't know any better. But so now there's certain ones we expect to get blocked.
Yeah.
But they unblock us. They don't say take it down. They're just like, okay.
Yeah. No, we've never had that kind of a strike.
We've never had a strike. No.
So.
We hit with copyright all the time, but they tell you it doesn't affect your channel. It just means you can't monetize them. We're like, okay, we didn't expect to anyways. So.
Rich asks, what do you guys think of ASCAP? Well, I was a member of ASCAP for years, and I should actually renew that membership if I'm going to be writing again. But ASCAP, BMI, the other European one I forget, there's 3 different licensing companies, and they're all a pain to work with. Just straight up, if you're trying to use copyrighted material in something you're doing, it's legal red tape out the butt. But as far as protecting the artist, yeah, I always had really good relationship with ASCAP. I wrote a lot of stuff for TV and film and things like that, and that all went through ASCAP. Never had a problem. I don't know. As far as this is a whole different thing for us being on this end of it. You know, instead of being the composer, we're now a consumer, and obtaining the rights. Like we wanted to do "Life as a Highway." We wanted to use the home free version as our theme song for this channel. In order to do that, we have to go through something called Harry Fox, and we have to obtain a legal license per impression to play that music every time on our channel. And while it's not much, it adds up. When I say per impression, it's like 0.001 cent per every time somebody listens to it or clicks on our video, we get charged so much. And it's
we're just
I'm
hoping that one drops.
I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, no, we don't. I don't want to, and I want to have to bounce around and say, "Oh, let's run over to Twitter and Twitch and all these other channels." We just don't have time. I just don't have it. I'm just hoping it all changes like they say it's going to.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of changes coming.
In the long run, then it's a win-win for everybody. Then, I mean, then they make something. You know, you block a video, then you're making absolutely nothing. You might not be making a lot if it's not blocked, but it'll add up over time.
Yeah.
You know, so to me, I don't think.
Yeah, and see, Rich in the chat room there, he says Ingrid Croce had a hard time playing Jim's music in her club in San Diego. See, that's what kills me is it becomes a licensed product instead of art. It's not music. It's not something you can enjoy. It's a licensed product that you have to pay for. And that's where I get into it, because I don't think any of this stuff should be withheld for a monetary value.
No.
So that's that.
Yeah.
It's like with Blood Orange, you know, my other 2 writing partners, there was 3 of us involved in the project, and they're both gone now.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one left holding those copyrights, which is kind of a weird position to be in. But yeah, if I ever end up selling that stuff or selling those songs or portions of those songs, then there's still, the family gets a portion. You know, on all sides, there'll still be a cut for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, if anything ever sold, I'd probably just set it up as a donation to some foundation or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'm not sure since they cut it during Mayday. I think it just took a bit for it to catch up. So I'm pretty sure that it was Ring of Fire. So.
Yeah, Chance's voice was over 1 billion TikTok sea shanty videos. Right, that was public domain. Yeah,
Yep.
once it hits those services, then it becomes a public domain. No matter how many times you share it, I mean, because if it was tracked like Billboard for TikTok, I mean,
Was it just Chance? Isn't it all of them? I don't know. But at least they get something from the creators like us, don't they? From ads.
right?
They
Yeah,
will.
ad revenue.
This way they'll make at least something. It's
Mhm.
not much, but yeah. Crazy.
With all of them, Tim and Austin. Yep. Right, and
Absolutely.
yeah, they have amazing abilities when it comes to songwriting, but also you got to remember these guys they play piano, they play guitar, they play all kinds of other instruments too that they use when they are writing these songs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of times, a lot of these songs are done with instruments before they become a cappella songs.
Right.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying with Chance there. Yeah, because he opens the song. That's what gets heard
Oh.
the most impressions.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, because if they turned it off after 5 seconds, that's all they would hear would be Chance's voice.
Yeah. It's all right. It gets some exposure. I think the exposure that they get from it is worth way more than the pennies they would get off of
Yeah, for something like that. Yeah,
it's
exposure.
not that much money.
I laugh because that's a standing joke in the music industry. You know,
Well,
exposure bucks.
Well, at that level,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
really
At that level,
isn't
it's
that
a little
much.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, exposure bucks. You can't pay the rent. You can't buy a tank of gas, but you got exposure. Yeah.
It's all right. Yeah. Well, if it's 10 cents a song or
Right.
3
Mhm.
cents a song,
Yeah.
it's in the long run,
Right.
people
You heard a
recognize his
commercial.
voice.
I'm trying to read up in the chat room as I'm talking
Yeah.
too. So
I heard a commercial with Chance. Oh, wow. Oh, an advertisement. I saw one going around on Facebook, Denise.
Oh, really? He did a commercial?
It was that one I showed you. It was one of the Facebook ad things or some kind of commercial. Someone heard it, yeah, and shared it. I don't know if I put it in the group.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple of little tunes
That
go
makes sense, Deb. Yeah, he said Tim says he always writes with instruments.
to. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Makes sense.
I was guessing there, Nana, but I guess I was right.
Yep.
No,
Well,
it makes sense. It's logical when you're composing, you're looking for chord structures and harmonies and all kinds of
Right.
other things that's kind of hard to do with a single voice.
And it's probably piano or keyboard too.
Sure, usually,
Just
yeah.
like Austin as well, and that's what he does. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, Dawn, thank you for the math. 0.3 cents times 1 billion, $30,000. Well, if that's what it takes, I mean, if that's the measure of success these days, I mean, Led Zeppelin would have never gotten out of the garage.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, if that's
Yeah.
what it takes to make a buck,
Mm-hmm.
wow. Well,
Yeah.
now I'm kind of gun shy on
I
doing
know.
another video.
Me too. I don't want them to give us a strike or anything.
But yeah, maybe
'Cause I don't know what
maybe
they're
we'll
gonna
just I don't know, call it
Yeah, because
a juicer commercial.
So what are you going to do with the breakdown thing? You're going to go back and break them down, or what?
I want to do a breakdown for
Land of the Free.
Land of the Free. Yes, thank you. I definitely want to do a breakdown for that one. Yeah, no, not for Ring of Fire or
Nah.
Mayday. No.
No.
We've already done reactions
Well,
to those.
we're not doing those two anyway, especially
No.
Ring of Fire. No.
No.
I know a lot of people have been complaining. I've seen a lot of reactors about Avi and Avi. Yeah, their licensing company, whatever it is, and giving them,
Yeah, grief.
hitting them. Yeah. Yeah,
So,
because I saw somebody say something about home free a couple months ago in a reactor, and I'm like, oh, no. Don't even go there. It is not home free.
yeah.
No. They
Well,
wouldn't do that.
Guys, I don't know,
Yeah.
unless you have something
That
specific.
threw us off.
Yeah,
Threw
that
us
kind
off
of
our game.
Yeah. You ruined my groove, man. But, hey, so anyways, next weekend,
Yeah.
like I said, pass this around. Share this like mad.
Let's
you
see
know?
how many people we can get. Let's
We're
see how
going
big of
to-
a party we can make it.
Right? I mean, everybody's been asking. Everybody's been, why isn't Home Free on the radio? Why isn't Home Free get radio play?
Yeah.
Well, we're doing that.
Yeah. I mean,
We're
it's not
going
commercial
live.
radio, but it's
Oh,
still
it is
independent
commercial
radio.
radio.
It is. Oh,
It's
not-
definitely commercial radio. It's just
I mean,
not a
I figure-
conglomerate radio station.
Yeah,
It's owned
which is-
independently.
Yeah, which is even better.
Yeah, it gives people like us a chance to do something like this,
Yeah.
where we get to take over a radio station and talk about Home Free for 2 hours. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
And expose, a couple thousand more people to them.
You said expose again.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
She just wants to expose everybody to Home Free.
Thank you, Ruth.
Oh, man.
So
yeah.
Just
Awesome.
keep your peelers peeled on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter
Mm-hmm.
and YouTube. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
a lot of you
everywhere,
guys
anywhere.
aren't on the social media platforms. A lot of you in our group. Yeah, if some of you haven't joined our group yet, you should come over. If you're on Facebook, come and join our group. We're pushing 300
Please.
members, and it's still fun.
Yeah.
We don't do
it's
the
still fun.
hardcore rules and all that. I mean, eventually we
No.
may have to do some questions, but unless there's issues, we're not. We're not going to be like that.
Mm-mm.
No, we just want everybody to have fun and share stuff. And so far, there has not been any problems. Yeah.
Yeah.
None. It's fun.
Yeah.
So
So
join us.
next weekend, the 26th, 1
to
p.m.
3
to 3
p.m.
p.m. California time, Pacific Coast Standard.
Yes.
All Home Free for 2 hours, live on KTOX Radio.
Home Free and Friends.
Home Free and Friends.
Yes.
So we're gonna be pushing that live on the radio. That's gonna be fun. And we're gonna have callers, and you'll be able to hear the callers.
That
this
would be
time.
nice. That would be refreshing, huh, guys?
Unlike last time, I was so
Yeah.
I was mortified when we got back, and I actually went and watched it, and I was like, oh my God, you can't hear anything.
That's-
What?
Yeah, because there was a couple of good
No!
calls.
There was a couple of really good
Yeah.
calls.
And there was a couple calling in for poll. Oh my God, my man, where you been all these years? I gotta get a hold of you.
Yeah, I mean, I did a show here like 10, 12 years ago, so
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are like, oh my God, you're back.
Yep.
So that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna put a promo out
Yep.
for the station.
Exactly.
And we'll get a lot of
And
good
we'll
listeners.
make them home fries too.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll make everybody.
So share far and wide. Anybody that you think might be interested, just tell them. Okay.
Dawn, if you call in again next time, you won't be so lucky. But thank you for calling in. Thank you to everybody who called in. That was like the funnest thing was when everybody that we see
Oh, that's
on
right.
the groups and we see on YouTube and everything, they're calling and talking. I was like, oh, this is so cool. We finally get to actually hear their voices.
Oh, and that's right. Dawn called in.
yeah.
Yeah, and Bill called in, and who was it?
Janice.
Janice.
Yeah.
And we couldn't hear you guys. So we didn't get it recorded. So you guys will have to call back.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely call back like next weekend.
Yeah, because I was like, why are more people not calling? Well, then Billy forgot to turn on. There's a lot to remember, though. I mean, I could see there's a lot.
Yeah,
You know.
Billy forgot to turn the microphones back on, and we had dead air out on the radio station.
Yeah,
It was.
there's just a lot to remember. Yeah, but yeah, call in and pump these people up.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Yep. So
All right, guys.
we'll try and come back during the week. We'll
Rich,
try.
enjoy your Western. I hope it's Tombstone.
Ooh.
I mean, if you're gonna watch a Western, it's got to be Tombstone, man.
Thank you for being here, you guys.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Your voice is not bad, Dawn.
No,
Not
come
at all.
on.
Please.
Nah.
Not even.
All right, guys. Well,
Okay. So we'll see you soon, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Love you.
love you. Thank you very much, and we will see you next
We
weekend.
will see you soon, if not
If
before.
not before,
You
we
never
might,
know.
We might do a couple more.
You never know.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Take care. See ya.
Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving if we don't see you.